We're following some breaking news tonight. The president claiming tonight that he will temporarily suspend immigration into the United States. I want to bring in CNN White House correspondent John Harwood with more. John, good evening to you. So the president's saying that he's going to suspend all immigration. I mean, this is really a tried and true play from his playbook. What's going on?
Well, we don't know for sure what's going on because all we have is this tweet. We do know that since the beginning of his administration, President Trump has been trying to cut legal immigration. It's part of his nationalist Make America Great Again agenda, trying to reduce the flow of people from other countries into the United States. But I got to tell you, announcing this on a tweet after 10 o'clock at night on a Monday night gives every impression of a president who's sitting back in his residence, watching TV, struggling with the pressure of this coronavirus situation, the harsh judgment that he's getting from the American people, the harsh judgment he's getting from other politicians, from news coverage. He knows he's in very deep trouble. And this is gives the appearance of a panic move to try to rouse his base and figure out something else to talk about other than his struggles to get on top of the coronavirus situation. I had a brief conversation a few minutes ago with Kori Schake, who's the head of foreign policy, international relations at the American Enterprise Institute, conservative think tank in Washington. She served in the Bush administration, the George W. Bush administration, on the National Security Council, and her reaction was simply, he's dangerous right now.
But John, listen, no matter what kind of a travel ban this turns out to be or whatever he's saying about immigration, it's going to do absolutely nothing to fix the problem that Americans are dealing with right now. That is testing, shortages of PPE, the economic damage. Coronavirus is here, and this White House has been talking about opening states back up. He has done a poor job on this coronavirus crisis. That's going to do nothing to change any of that.
Well, that's the issue. It would be one thing if you said, because of the danger of coronavirus, we are either going to screen every single traveler coming into the United States, because people are still coming into the United States, or you could say we're going to suspend all travel into the United States and say nobody from another country can come here. But to single out immigrants and say, well, other people can come to and fro in our airports, but not immigrants, that has every appearance of a pure political play from a president in trouble, looking desperately for something to grab onto to revive his own situation. He's focused most right now not on the issue of coronavirus, and this was made clear in the briefing and all recent briefings. He's focused on his own reputation, the criticism he's getting, trying to justify what he's been doing.
It's also irresponsible to tweet something like that out with no explanation to the American people. If you're going to do it, you should explain it so that everyone knows what you're talking about. But John is going to be back next hour. We're going to have much more. If you're going to do it, yeah, explain.
That's right.
Yeah.
If you're going to do it, you do it with your Secretary of State. You do it at the coronavirus briefing. You lay out the rationale.
That's how a president would do it. Thank you very much.